Hi Scorpio, this is your sun, moon, and rising reading. So let's just get right into it, you guys. What is happening for my Scorpios at this time? We have the Magician. This is kind of interesting the way it fell. It like did a whole 180, flipped around. It almost feels like for some of you guys, your manifestations have kind of been like up and down, or like it will work and then it won't, or like you can feel it coming and then it stops. It's kind of feels like there's like a emotional influx going on lately for you guys. I swear, every time I do a Scorpio reading, I always get the Seven of Swords. You guys and your secrets, or you and other people with their secrets. I can't judge. I have a lot of Scorpio in my chart, so. But again, I feel for some of you guys, there's something that is being hindered. And for a lot of you guys, I actually don't think it's actually like a secret somebody has. What I'm getting with that Seven of Swords is it almost feels like the lies you tell yourself, which I feel like is blocking your third eye or blocking you from actually seeing things correctly. Some of you guys are in this mode of trying to contemplate something here. We have the Temperance and the Three of Pentacles. A lot of you guys are really working on... It's like you're trying the Six of Swords, the Page of Wands. At the bottom we have the King of Cups. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're not satisfied currently where you are. There is something that you are not seeing, because I'm getting that for some of you guys, you're psyching yourself out from actually moving forward in a decision. Because there's a part of you that believes that somehow, it's almost like, say for instance, you're working with people, right? And say this, you're like, I don't know, let's just use an example of like you have students, right? One student is a straight A student, the other one gets A's and B's, but you're always just like that C student, right? You feel like you're in a way inadequate, or in a way you feel like you might not really have much to offer other people around you. So when you're in that group, you're thinking, oh, well, I get like lower grades, so why would they need me, right? Why would anybody need me? So it kind of have that vibe coming from you guys. Now, I feel for a lot of you, you're in this time of isolation. I feel like a lot of you guys, if you're talking to people, you're not really really telling them what's happening. You're very... It's almost like you're more private than normal. A lot of you guys might not be really telling people your thoughts or what's happening. I'm really feeling that a lot of you guys are in the process of figuring things out for yourself. Especially because I'm getting that for a lot of you, you feel like maybe your life has had a lot of issues when it comes to going in the direction that you want. But there's still this part of you that feels this urge or this need to go after this thing, even though you have limiting beliefs that are restricted around it. So if you want to make a business, or you want to have a specific type of relationship, but you don't feel like you are capable or worthy, there's some kind of belief like, oh, nobody will want to date me because I have these, and like I'm not as pretty as other people, and I have all these other issues, and nobody's going to want to date me, and the guy that I would want was probably going to want somebody better than me. And see how it's like you're always downplaying it, or there's always something that you do. So it's almost like a lot of you guys are not seeing the truth of the situation completely, because it's distorted. It's like your third eye is being blocked, because I feel like this situation is making you, it's almost like you're judging yourself, but you're judging yourself in a distorted way, and you're looking at other people as if they are better than what they really are, or you're looking at other situations like they're bigger than they are, like you can't overcome them, it's impossible. There's some kind of limiting belief here. Now, a lot of you guys, I feel that for some of you, this is like fear-based, and all the worries about your foundation. There's something here about not having enough money, not having the clarity, feeling like you can't go for what you want, feeling like you're in a state of instability. And it's just maybe some of you guys are worried about paying your rent. You're worried about some kind of thing that's coming up that is blocking you from actually being more efficient than you could be, right? Being able to go for something, but go for it with passion. There's fear behind it. There's worry behind it. There's this, I don't have enough. I don't think that this person's going to appreciate me or want me or love me. I don't think that this is going to pan out with this deal that I have to do, because this deal I'm making is going to pay the mortgage. See, there's something there that it's like you're not, it's almost like you're paralyzed to make the decision that you need to move forward because you're afraid of some kind of lack, or you're afraid that something's not going to work out. So we're going to have here the Sacred Creator's Oracle. But it's like you have to balance out between your logical mind and your emotional mind. A lot of you guys are too much in your head, or you have some kind of belief. We have gratitude again. Yeah, what would you do? Okay, so for instance, if you had a lot of money in the bank, would you be angry or frustrated that you have to pay your bills? If you have so much money, would you even care if you had to pay bills? Would you be grateful every time a bill came in because you say, oh, well, I'm helping support other people? You know, right? So it's like the way we view it. If we get a bill and go, oh, another bill to have to pay, that energy, there is something there that is deep rooted that needs to be looked at. A lot of times when we have negative talk towards money, or we feel emotionally negative, a place, a feeling, a thought, anything that we identify with, or we identify that we don't like, normally that's what we need to lean into. That's normally what we need to look at. That's what we have to sit in that uncomfortability. Because I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's the money is freedom, but freedom comes with great responsibility. And so for some of you guys, that's one of the issues too, is maybe you come at relationships, or you come at with certain things with a certain mindset that needs to be adjusted. Having more gratitude in your life is going to help you get unstuck. It's going to help you unblock that third eye, because I feel like something's going on with that third eye, and there's some kind of belief that there is not going to be enough money. And one of the things that came to my mind was, if I take money, or if I gain a lot of money, I'm taking it or stealing it from somebody else. And that's a belief that I think a lot of people need to look at, because I used to feel this way, and I still kind of do at times, where I feel like if I take money from others, or I get a lot of money, that somehow I'm robbing somebody else, or somebody else could use that money. So I feel like a bad person for having so much money, but actually I could help people if I had money. I can do so much for others. I could go buy people dinner. I could go and donate to charities. There's so many things you can do with money, and I feel like you have to reevaluate the way you're viewing it, because I feel like that is stopping you guys from collaborating with people better, for the way that you view relationships even. It's going to change your whole life by just changing beliefs that you have towards money. We have you are light. Yeah. I feel like a lot of you guys need to see yourself in a better way, right? Maybe we get fixated on I'm getting really fixated on bad emotions. We have make a mission statement for your soul. Yeah, it's like what can you do to generate money for yourself? And I feel for a lot of you guys, when it comes to the stability, or being afraid of making payments, or feeling like you can't afford certain things, I'm not saying to ignore that and think, oh, only think positive. You should feel that. Oh, I feel poor, I don't have money, and then sit in that, right? I'm not telling you to just say, okay, let's just completely ignore everything that I am focused and fixated on. No, we need to acknowledge that we feel that way. And I feel for a lot of you guys, it's having to sit with yourself and not judge yourself. I feel shame is heavily tied with your money, the way that you feel towards yourself, the way that you feel like money's going to make you a bad person or that something's going to happen. So some of you guys, it's working through that, and that's just what I'm really picking up for you guys. I don't want to like preach, but that's just what I'm feeling. So we have here, welcome the divine masculine. Some of you guys need to be working on your masculine, or you have been working on your masculine side. We also have change maker, make waves. We have fierce serenity. And then we also have befriend the world, polarized. So I feel for a lot of you guys are going to actually find that peace. You're not going to be so stressed. One of the things that we can do is become grateful for the little things. Every time you get your paycheck, even if you worked hard for it, just say thank you. Every time you purchase something, say to yourself thank you, right? Because money is meant to be spent, but it's also meant to come in. But you're supposed to have more, I feel like, than what you're spending. For a lot of you guys, it's like you're living paycheck to paycheck, and changing your mindset, changing the way you feel towards money is what's going to shift you guys to living from paycheck to paycheck to having more in savings, or say you have a lot of money in savings, but then you're going to up your game where you're going to make more than you did last year. There's something here where I feel like your money goals is shifting and changing, and it's going to require a mindset shift. So let's pull here the Namaste Blessings and Divination cards. But I also get that a lot of you guys, when you think about what you would, like if you had so much money that you would know what to do with, I feel like a lot of your guys' first response is, well, I would do this for somebody, I would do that for somebody. And so it's almost like the more money you have, the more willing that you're going to be to spend on others and take care of others and bless others, right? So I feel like it's not only going to be a blessing for you guys, but for other people as well when we accept our birthright and accept that abundance. So we have here, Namaste Blessing. The divine in me acknowledges the divine in you. I bow to you and honor your inner light of pure and unconditional love. Eternal peace be with you. Eternal love be with you. Eternal joy be with you through this serendipitous blessing. We have the blessing of oneness. Bringing your awareness within and connecting with the eternal you, love, abundance, blessing flow to you. Feel a deep sense of peace. Feel the oneness, the clarity, the perfection, and the love that you truly are. Yeah, a lot of you guys, again, I feel like it's shame. It's like when we have shame in ourselves, it can block us from actually taking proper actions that can help us actually make better decisions for ourselves that can lead to a whole new life. And for a lot of you guys, it's learning to love that part of yourself, the part of you that feels like you're unworthy, the part of you that feels broken, the part of you that doesn't believe that you're capable of anything. It's like giving away that part. It's like you're giving away your power to other people, and it's almost like you're going to start bringing that into yourself again. So it's a really beautiful thing. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. I wish you guys the bestest of luck, especially prosperity in your guys' life. Thank you, Scorpio. Have a great and wonderful day. Bye.